Hello, everybody. Hi. Oh, whoops. So, I noticed now that we have a Mort cam. It's a lie. It's a fake Mort cam. Sorry. Okay. Please be honest. Do I sound horrible? This microphone has given me just agony over the last week. Good morning, everybody. Chassis, Cheville, thank you so much for the resubs. Dragon Sage, the Lizard Treats, thank you, thank you. Different but not horrible. In what way different? Tinnier? Like lower quality? Sound okay? It's so frustrating. Like, I had everything figured out for like 2 years. And then after stream on Thursday, I unplugged my microphone and I was like, oh, just kidding. I was gonna record a Last Guardian guide. Let me plug it back in. And when I plugged it back in, it just stopped working. And by stopped, I mean I plugged it into the same USB and it was just fry. All of it was just the most burninated fry audio you've ever heard. And I tried like resetting my computer, doing the drivers again, reinstalling the microphone. Didn't matter, so now it's plugged into a different USB where it doesn't sound as good anyway, but at least this one is intelligible. And I'm very upset about it because my audio sounded good before. It's extremely odd. And I don't think it's the microphone, or I don't think it's the microphone, because otherwise it would be behaving the same in every USB port, right? But it's like sometimes I plug it in and it just doesn't do the filters that I have in OBS. It just does whatever it wants. Like right now, for instance. It just, for a second here, seems to have stopped doing my gain. So I'm like getting quieter. So I don't know. Maybe my game balance isn't like right anymore with the audio. I'm very grumpy about it. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, why would it sound different depending on a different USB port? Exactly. So, and I tried to ask in like a tech help Discord and everybody just ignored me, presumably because they didn't know and they didn't want to put time into it, which I get, you know, whatever. They were going to help me for free. I'm not entitled to that help. So I don't know. I guess maybe I'll just order another one of these microphones. It's like $40. I just happen to really like it. And then if it doesn't change anything, I'll just return it. I guess. Oh, that's true. I can always try a different computer. I didn't think about that. Oh god. Oh, I went in a circle. Hold on. we're just quitting. Oh, this is a great start. Remember what happened last week? This is a great start. Oh god, what have I done? Oh no, this is correct. Never mind. So yeah, hopefully it's not super noticeable. Ah, where am I? I'm lost. Oh, jeez. So yeah, I tried to add the compressor and the noise gate and everything back in, but I feel like it's compressing me too much, or the noise gate is not doing what it's supposed to do. I don't know. How did I get turned around last time? Where did I go? Wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't said anything. Okay, well, that's reassuring. It's only reassuring in the sense that it's only good until this USB port also decides to do that, but cool. Because after that, I have no more ports. Because the other one has to be for the Elgato. And I don't like wireless microphones. Like I have a nice boom and everything. Nice little wired boom mic. Hi, Hornfells. Hey, buddy. Bye. Wait. Haha, I could actually split. I remembered. It's a horrible idea to have a split there. Mainly because if you don't say anything, we can't hear your mic. Taps forehead. Can't have mic problems if you don't use your mic. So I guess, yeah, maybe later today I will do that. I'll just go onto Husbando's computer and see about doing the same thing. Because I take the microphone, and all I would have to do, I think, is re-download OBS and it should remember who I am. I guess worst case scenario, I could just take a picture of the filters and redo it. And then we'll see if that works. And if it doesn't, I guess I buy a new one. Wouldn't be one bit surprised if it was Windows being stupid. I would be fine with that, except I don't know how to fix it. You know? Like, I restarted the computer. I redid the drivers. I reinstalled the microphone. I ran the audio troubleshooter. I can't really think of anything else. I checked to make sure that, like, there wasn't anything missing in Device Manager. At least not that I'm aware of. So we'll see. It's just really frustrating that that happened right as I was really, like, focusing on making Last Guardian guides. Like, of all the times. Ow. I'm fine. I'm fine. Hey, Gabra. Hey, buddy. Okay, bye. Let me out. Okay. Let me out. Ah, you love to see it. Compared to VODs, you're fine? Okay. Thank you. I'm wondering if maybe I should just do a force power down instead. You know, like I went through the typical, you go to the start menu and do restart. But I wonder if I should just like hard kill everything. I'm gonna wear my suit this time, just in case I accidentally land in the water. Hi, Moon. Nice to see ya. Cause yeah, I want to very specifically use that USB port. So it would be great if I could get it working again. Hey, only in the water for a second. Where am I? Okay. Hey, Gabbro. Hey, buddy. Alright. Yeah, see, this is why I wore the suit. Because now I don't need to worry about having fallen into the water like that. How do you stay so calm? Sure. Okay, bye. No, I usually don't shut down my computer. I usually sleep it. But every now and then I will restart it or shut it down. It's been doing it itself lately, which is extremely frustrating also. Like, I put it to sleep because I want it to sleep because I'm going to come back to it in a little bit. And then I come back and it's just been completely restarted of its own accord. And it just keeps doing that. It's like, if you're going to do stuff, at least just do it when I ask, please. Also, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing good. Okay, this this seemed bad. This seemed not good. I don't think we're gonna find the stranger. But we're gonna give it the old college try. Oh! We found it. Wrong one, wrong one. Turns out it's actually this one. I have my suit on? Yes. Good. Let me in! Let me in! Alright, cool. Nope, need this first. Excuse me. Need this. Thank you. Great! Well, that's something. I angled myself like a little lower than I should have once we took off so poorly as an attempt to try to compensate, but I have nowhere near the appropriate knowledge in this game to say that I knew that that was gonna fix it. I just tried. Empty out the whatchamacallits? Sure, I feel ya. Oopsie. Because yeah, I want to do more recording today, even though my throat hurts. Also, let me tell you real quick about this weekend. Oh my god. Sunday. What I have to remember what even happened. So Husbando woke up in a bad mood because we hadn't slept, because we have, for right now... Okay, Slate's gonna talk to me. Yeah, I know. Thanks, man. We have for right now another dog in the house. And she was screaming all night, so we didn't sleep very well. And I have to focus on the ship log for a second. You. Nope, did it wrong. Here, there. Good. So we didn't sleep very well. And Husbando was like, okay, well, what are we gonna get for lunch? Because food makes us happy, right? So we're gonna go get something nice for lunch. And we decided that we were gonna get a salad from our favorite pizza place. I know that sounds weird, but they have really good salads. And some chicken wings, also from the pizza place. No pizza. And so we went there and we ordered for ahead of time. Oh, I don't know where this is compared to... Okay, well, I figured it out, I guess. Cool. I have my suit on. Wonderful. So we ordered it and it was going to be ready at 12:30 because they opened at noon. Great. So, Husbando was like, hey, you know, I need air in my tires and have since like November. So earlier in the week, I set a reminder that whenever we went out this weekend, we were going to get air in his tires. Cool. So, we went to a gas station. In Michigan, you have to pay in order to get air in your tires. It's really stupid. And every single goddamn air pump is broken. So we had one place within like a 20-mile radius of us that we knew the air pump worked. So we went there and found out that they had put a Tim Hortons there, and the air pump isn't there anymore. So we were like, okay, fine, let's go somewhere else. And I suggested that there was a gas station a little ways up the road that... Oh no, I should do this. That we could go to, because it was kind of a newer-ish gas station. So I was like, okay, surely they'll have a working air pump because they're still new. And so we went there, and Husbando put the thingy on his tire, and it deflated and said that it was putting in 1 psi, and it, you know, wasn't helpful. So he stopped, and I went into the attendant, and I was like, hey, your air pump. You know, I hit the button that specifically was labeled, if the air pump doesn't seem to be working, hit this. And so I went in and told him that I did that, and what are we supposed to do next? And he's like, okay. And he came out, and he took the air pump from us, and then he put it into Husbando's tire and just held it there. And he's like, is it working? Oh, I'm looking for Dorngus Borngus, and I don't remember where it is. There's the sun, so it should be around there somewhere. Yep. Oh, it was through Boob Mountains. I should have known. Please don't, Addlerock. Thank you. I got a small air compressor so I don't have to rely on public ones. We're at that point. No. Not the sun. 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 Please, not the sun. Because, yeah, like, we don't want to deal with this anymore. So the guy, right, he put the thing into the tire. He's like, don't worry, I'll help you fix it. And then he was like, is it working? And the machine still said it was putting in 1 psi when we had asked for 32. And so we were like, no, it's not working. And then all he did was flatten our tire. So he just, like, sheepishly... I don't know which of you is actually a thing. You, presumably. Hey, buddy. So he just, like, sheepishly went over, flattened our tire, like, while he was watching himself flatten it. And then we were like, bro. He was like, oh, sorry. And then just went back inside the gas station and left us alone. And it's like, dude. So we had a flat tire at a gas station. Our food was already ready because this was supposed to be like a 5-minute excursion. So I called AAA. Hey, I'm gonna remember to rest here for once. So we called AAA, which for, I guess, the European people in chat who don't have AAA, is a company that helps you with, like, roadside assistance and stuff, but you have to pay for it. You don't have to. Like, oh, tons of people don't have AAA. It's just one such service. I hope I didn't help. Yeah, no, he was very not helpful. Alright, it's... I don't remember where... Brittle Hollow is compared to me at this juncture. Okay, it's right there. It's gonna take me right into the Adelrock, isn't it? Close. So I called AAA because my mom gets us... I'm gonna go into this kind of slow just to make sure that it, yeah, burns me instead of knocks me away. Mom gets AAA for us for Christmas. That's basically our... Hey, villain, nice to see you. How you doing? That's basically our Christmas present from Mom, is AAA. Great, sure. So I call AAA, and I'm like, hey, I have a flat tire. Can you come fill it, please? And they were like, who are you? And I'm like, the person whose policy number I just read to you? And they said, I don't know, you're not in our system. So I'm like, what are you talking about? So they claimed that Mom hadn't paid the premium, so even though my AAA card said that it expired in December of 2025, we didn't have coverage. But guess what we could do to have coverage? We could pay for it. So I was like, okay, whatever, fine. We need to get home. I will pay your stupid premium. And so I paid it over the phone. And then after I paid it, they were like, by the way, there's a 3-day waiting period to use our services. And I was like, the fuck there is, though. And they sent somebody anyway. Oh, where's the sun? I don't know where the sun is. There it is. So long story short, we did get them to fill the tire. Husbando at this point was, whoa, it's the Adelrock. Oh no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Husbando was beside himself. He was just so upset. He was having such a bad day. So we got our food. And then... that actually wasn't that bad. And we got home on this flat tire that had been fixed. We ate our food and it was fine. And then I got... Husbando got a text from Mom being like, did you use AAA? Yes. And then we looked at the AAA policy that they had just created for us. And we had been insured for 2 people, which is correct. It's me and Husbando, right? But on the policy was listed me and me. So I had paid for myself twice. And they added RV insurance for $40 for the RV that we most definitely have. Uh-huh. And so by this point we were like, okay, we'll deal with it tomorrow. Like, whatever. We're tired. And yeah, we ate our food. We got to finally, like, play a video game for, like, 2 hours. Are you... Yes, you are Ember Twin. And Husbando was, like, still super stressed. That's what happens when you pride yourself on being 2 people. It was my own fault the whole time. The Husbando was still super stressed. It's been so... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, 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 bringing it back. Yep. It has been so... No. Oh no, oh no, no, ship, no, ship. Okay. Well, my ship kinda forced me down here, so... And now I'm just sort of here. I'm gonna try to climb back out. But in order to do that, there we go. I need to be able to stand somewhere. Cool. Chert! I'm coming, buddy! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. Chert! I'm almost there. Okay. Hi, I'm gonna rest for like half the time I was supposed to. Oh, Shadow Tash, thank you for the resub. Alright, 20 seconds is probably like way too long. It's fine. Ow. Where am I going? Where's my flashlight? Oh no. Oh, it's over here. It's over here, right? Yep, we're in the hole. We're in the hole. Alright, cool. Great. And this still wasn't long enough? Seriously? Well, whatever. Anyway, where was I? Right, so Husbando was really stressed. Great backup. Yeah. He's been having, like, the busiest weeks he's had in, like, 2 years, and honestly, kind of so have I. So we were both stressed. The dog was still screaming this entire time. She had been screaming the entire day. The husband was like, you know what? No, we're just going to get cookies and a pint of ice cream. And I'm like, great, I'm gonna go get that. So I hop in my car, and I turn the key, and it goes, and then it just stops. So cool! Now my car doesn't start. And if you recall, there's a 3-day waiting period for AAA. So, can't call them to come help. And now I still have a car that doesn't start. And that was one day. All of that occurred in one day. So we're just like, you know what? Forget this. It was miserable. So the car is going in tomorrow. And by going in, I mean being towed. And I have a guy coming to look at a roof, which is different from the guy who was here last week regrading our yard, ripping half of it up, and yelling at us for having a cracked driveway. And really, it's just the floor keeps getting kind of like tiny cracks in it, and I just, whew, the microphone was just not what I needed on top of that. You feel? Alright, well, I have plenty of time. I'm getting a drink. And aside from that, how was your weekend? It was pretty good. We played a large chunk of Ender Magnolia. We're still working on it, but it's very fun. What did you all do for the weekend? If this stream is like any of my Last Guardian streams, once I start angrily talking about something, we're basically guaranteed to PB, so them's just the rules. Finished Tales of Arise. Do you recommend it? We have it sitting on the shelf. We just haven't gotten around to it. We have Tales of Arise, 13 Sentinels, and something else very similar. And I feel like they're all almost the same thing. We finished Metaphor recently. Almost there. These splits are like nice and relaxing and calming because I just really don't have to do anything. So yes, but no, it's not your typical Tales game. Okay. In a good way or a bad way? Like, are we missing things that make Tales good? Or are we doing innovative things that are cool? Combat's easier and you can't play co-op. Okay, well, there are certainly worse things, I suppose. Fewer party members? Fewer party members. Only the prettiest people are allowed to be on my team. Yeah, I finished Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, for sure. Worked on drums. Nice, nice. I thought about drawing some more. I don't know. I had fun drawing that weird alien dude. Hey, Sancho. Nice to see ya. How you doing? Your alien dude was so cool. Thank you. It was fun. Like, the head and everything is what I visualized before I drew the other doodle. But I couldn't get the sharp triangular part of it to fit because I was just envisioning that being his wing. And then for some reason, looking at it for a second time, I was like, oh, obviously that's just his leg. Considering that we're not really, like, big into the Tales series, hopefully those things would not, like, especially stand out to us, you know? Here we go waiting again. We have 3 more splits. It's just ridiculous that we're at 26 minutes with only 3 splits left, and somehow by the end of this I might be at like an hour and a half. It was fun. Yeah, JRPG. As long as it was fun, that was probably the most important thing. I really liked Arise, but it was my first Tales. Well, that's good. Yeah, we're like I said, we're not super big in the Tales series. So, I think probably we would have a similar experience. My brain just went to like 15 places completely silently over the course of like 5 seconds. I was looking at the fact that the next split has to do with a black hole, right? And I remembered, I was like, oh, I learned something really cool about black holes last week. And now I can't remember what it was. But it was super cool. Because we were talking, Husbando and I were talking about the accretion disk of a black hole. Which my understanding is where all of the stuff that's getting sucked into the black hole is. They released that new black hole photo simulation. Like, it looks different again. Like, they're figuring out more about what it looks like. Black holes are so cool. I can't remember what it was that I learned. I went on like a Wikipedia rabbit hole. Because, yes, I went down a different Wikipedia rabbit hole about how technically black holes could, like, allow you to go backwards in time. It got all theoretical and stuff, and like, yeah, sure. But there was something else. Oh, I remember. You can harness the power of black holes using mirrors. But I already... It's just like the Monty Hall problem where, like, I understood it at the time, and now I'm like, I don't know what I'm talking about. I went down this entire black hole, rabbit hole, about how if you... I mean, I think that's basically the only way I can describe it. If you use mirrors, then it changes the force exerted inward by a black hole to an explosion outward that, depending on the size of the black hole, could be equivalent to, like, a nuclear bomb. And it was really cool, and I don't understand the scientists who study things like this. It's just mind-boggling. Black rabbit hole, yeah. First polarized light picture of the black hole in the middle of the Milky Way. We have a black hole? I guess I didn't know that. But hey, okay, on the one hand, I think that I'm good at science. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I think I'm pretty alright at science. Rossi, hello! How you doing? So I think I'm pretty good at science, especially biology. However, I will acknowledge that my education was you know, it was kind of because I was educated in I'm looking at this picture. Hold on. Ooh, it's pretty. It looks like a Windows desktop background. Oh, I didn't split correctly. Sure. I'm sick, but I'll be okay. Oh, I hope you feel better. What was I talking about? Yes, it is archival Mort footage, because I was using it for my guides, and I forgot to change it. Oh yeah, so I think I'm pretty decent at science was my point. Especially biology. But my education was in a very tiny private Christian school. So the extent to which we learned about space and stuff was like, that's the firmament, right? So it took me an embarrassingly long time to not be one of those people who didn't realize that, like, there are no stars between us and, like, the moon, right? Like, there are no stars between us and the sun, in fact. So, going from that to wrapping my mind around a black hole is, like, it's very enriching, and I like it, but sometimes the intermediary steps, I'm still, not like I'm not understanding them, but I have to take it in chunks, right? Yeah, the sun is our local star. Yeah. Because people, like, I never saw the problem with people drawing pictures of, like, a crescent moon, and then there's, like, stars inside the dark part of the crescent. It's like, what's wrong with that? Well, if there was a star between the dark part of the moon and our Earth, we would be dead. So Husbando's, like, super into the space stuff. He really loves space stuff. And it's always fun to have him explain things to me again. Because, like, for instance, when we were talking about this whole black hole mirror thing that I was just describing, I do need my suit. I don't quite remember where the sun is. It's behind me, isn't it? Yep. I can beat the Attlerock. Am I going to Ember Twin? Yes. Where's Chert? Uh-oh. I don't know where Chert is? Why would I need to go to Chert? It's gonna take me longer to find Chert, I think, than it is to just get here. I'm probably... Nope. I'm probably just gonna wait at these towers. Because I was gonna get to Chert, and then I was gonna not know how long to wait anymore, and then I was just gonna extra cycle myself anyway, so we're just gonna do this. Hit moon missing, poof, we're all dead. Again. So yeah, it's really fun to listen to Husbando just explain space because he loves it so much. And like I said, it's not like I don't understand it, but sometimes he makes connections for me that I didn't really think about. We were talking about the black hole thing in the mirrors, and we started talking about, like, how you train astronauts in zero gravity, and about Like the thing we're about to go into, which is kind of like a gravity machine, right? Because it's spinning. So it's creating gravity in the middle, which is why when I get stuck around it, I can't get out. And we never learned about anything like that. Either in math class, because the math teacher was talking about the rapture, or in science class, because we didn't need it. Oh, it's here. I saw my ship go bye-bye, so I knew it was here. Where am I? Uh-oh. Okay, I don't want to be standing on this anymore. Alright, it's this. Oh no, oh no, okay. I kind of came up short on my jump there. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We're here. I don't know whether I still had one more cycle. I have headphones on at the moment. Oh no, I can hear end times though, so we're good. This seems fine. We'll lose a little bit of time, I think, but... well, maybe not. Yeah, no, we'll lose time. A little bit. Yeah, no. If only AAA knew. Don't tell them, because then when they insure me next time, they'll make it be for 3 people. But yeah, we were talking about the rotating space stations and that kind of concept and stuff, and it's all just very cool. Yeah, what really... it doesn't matter how many, like, YouTube videos and stuff I watch on it. The thing about black holes is, like, I can't wrap my mind around the fact that they are so dense and produce so much gravity that, like, time doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, you get to a black hole, and then time is just weird. Whoopsie. Hey, we didn't lose time at all. And if you got to a black hole, time would be weird until the moment when you just turn into spaghetti. Right? Spaghettification. And all of that, just, I love watching videos about it, even though, just like with the Monty Hall problem, I only understand it for like 20 minutes. Which is cool, because then I could just keep watching the same videos. I just finished eating spaghetti. Perfection. It's only spaghetti if it comes from the black hole region of space. Otherwise, it's just sparkling zucchini. I don't know. Sparkling strands of hair. Okay, we're almost there. Can we just do this in a semi-acceptable amount of time? Okay. Even if we can't, it's okay. But part of the reason that I really liked this game when we played it for the first time was that it didn't make me feel stupid. Because, like, space stuff is cool, but you didn't need to super understand space stuff to understand what was happening, right? Whoopsie. Alright, let's just get going toward Ash Twin as it comes toward me. This should be pretty alright. It's like the quantum stuff, really, really accessible. Even just like supernovas and stuff. I basically understood those. That was fine. But it still felt nice, you know, to feel like I did actually grasp what was happening here with the sun. Okay. No. No. Okay. Get me out. Farewell, ship. Goodbye, ship. Whatever happens to you, I love you. Oh yeah, no. Okay, we could do this. Get in here. Oh. Yes. Oh, we did it. That was possibly the worst landing I've ever done on this planet. Oh, but we did it. Now we just have to not get eaten by fish. And that's kind of a bigger concern than you might imagine. You know what? That's not even the concern. The concern is getting lost. Which shouldn't be a concern because, boy, I swear that I know where to go. Can we just please? Doink. Okay. Where me boat? Here me boat. Hi, boat. Oh, look at you, buddy. You sorted yourself out real good. Whoosh. Alright, sun has to be kind of right next to me somewhere because we're on the twins. Dongus Brongus is right over here. Okay. Cool. Oh. But this... okay. I think the entrance of Dark Bramble that we're looking at right now is not the correct one. I'm actually going to self-navigate here. I think it's this one. I'm changing my mind. Okay, hold on. Here, I need to just do this. This'll help me. I don't know how that couldn't be the correct one. But I'm kind of committed now. Hold on. Stop. Okay. What's the sitch? Incorrect. So nope. No. Okay. Popping out. I'm willing to take a little bit of extra time. Alright, please be right. Nope. Alright, you know what though? Maybe I can do this. Oh god. I should not be wearing headphones right now. Alright. Go ahead and go. I'm gonna pop off my headphones real quick. Okay. I am hitting my boosters. Okay. I am not familiar with this layout immediately because we went into a different hole once again compared to what I was used to, so... Are these things gonna turn me around? I really hope not. Let me just look around real quick. It should just be this. It should just be that. This thing that we are looking at, like right here. But why does that look white? No, it's this. It's this for sure. Okay, that was easy. That was easy. Why don't we go in that one all the time? Okay, we're not gonna run out of time. I have my spacesuit on. I don't see how this could go wrong. Oopsie. Don't mind me. Sorry. Sorry, Mr. Skeleton. Oh, no, didn't do it. Boy, if I could just get better at doing this, I would save a lot of time. Okay. Coordinates. Come here. Donk, donk, donk. Nailed it. Get down. Alright, this is the easy one. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Bam. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. No, no, no. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? Here, here, here. Great. Nailed it. Okay, now if this takes me 6 years, that's gonna be sad, but whatever. I'm already proud of myself. Oh, no way! First try! Yo! Okay, we got something going on here. What's my... Okay, this is my scout launcher. Okay, this is great. This is great. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, so now I gotta... Alright, got it. Okay, okay, I think we've got this. Please work. Oh. Scout lost? Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Hi. Oh no. The music's playing. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, let me in. Let me in, let me in. Please work. Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, we just gotta go down. Gotta go down. A little further. A little further. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. No, I missed the... Dang it. I missed the floor. I think I know what I did wrong. What am I witnessing? We'll see where this takes me. Yeah, okay, good. It did take me to the vessel, which is what I was counting on. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I know what I did wrong. Because I wasn't sure when I did it that it was correct. Which is good, because that means that we can hopefully not repeat it. This is so hard to do. I can't believe I did it first try last time. I mean, obviously, experienced runners are going to be like, haha, this is super easy. But for little old me... Let me in, let me in, let me in. Ooh, let me in. Almost there. Okay. Ow. Don't mind me. We're going. Okay, 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 okay. Put away. Do this. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, alright, alright, alright. I think this is actually correct. Yeah, I'm clipping outside the vessel. Okay, okay. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yep, mm-hmm. Good, cool. Yep, uh-huh. Great, love it. Alright, this seems correct. Yeah, great. Alright. That was what was supposed to happen the first time. I've learned my lesson. So by clipping outside the vessel, we didn't have to do the entire thing where you like walk across the surface of the thing. You know, the spoiler thing. Which also conveniently means I didn't have to learn scout boosting. I mean, technically I just did scout boosting, but you know. I didn't have to learn scout boosting across, like, while I'm walking. Because I tried to do that before, and I just really don't understand it. We were doing really well on time. A shame that we didn't quite get to capitalize on it, but the fact that we went out of bounds but then did it wrong, that's something that hopefully will just be like burned into my brain now, and we can never do that again. So cool. I guess hitting these things doesn't actually matter. Makes me very sad. Still gonna run around and do it though, because I don't know what 3 trees I'm supposed to be standing between. A better run than last week's. Tell me about it. Oh, it's comforting to know I basically can't mess it up at this point. Don't test me. Okay. I don't know how to make myself appear. Besides just like doing stuff like this for a while. I don't know. Am I supposed to be like walking around? I don't know. Probably one of the first things that I should figure out. I would presume that I have to be in a specific spot, since the people seem to indicate that you should be standing in a specific spot. I don't know if that's just in order to be closest to that guy when he appears, or to like make him appear. I don't really know. Hey guys! I'm not gonna try to choink because I don't know how to do it, if I'm being real. So the problem with this is that I have to zoom and then change the way that I'm holding this because of the way that I have it set up for my kind of scout boosting. Which makes it really difficult to actually grab that in like a timely manner. Hey buddy. Yes, I do still have to follow these every time, don't make fun of me. I am so focused right now. Where me campfire. Yes. 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 Let's do it, boys! Sad that I'm not gonna get a 54, because that was what I like really wanted, but hey. We're gonna PB, so... Hey, who's not singing? Who's not, hey, Gabbro! Bro. My absolute man. Just absolutely chilling. I asked him to do something, he's like, yeah, I'll do it later. Peak Gabbro. Hey, Alu, nice to see you. Hi, Ouija. How you doing, everybody? Okay, we did not lose that much time considering I had to do the entire vessel again. And I just sit here waiting for Gabbro for like 15 seconds. Okay, I think that's where you stop time. I'm not sure. Like, whatever. Whatever. We saved some time, yo! A 55. I think the world record is like 42 or something, but I don't really care. So that was something. Really, it was just, it's not that I even really did anything especially poorly. Wait, I did something poorly. Oh, it was, getting crushed. Because when I got out of my ship, it just came down on my head and pushed me all the way down to the floor. So I couldn't rest at chirp. Which meant I spent, I don't know, probably 30, 45 seconds that I didn't need to spend. So that, combined with not having to do the vessel twice, would have been well more than enough to do 54. Yeah, I fell down a chasm. Very far. Screaming the entire way. But you know what? That's fine. I feel like we've gotten pretty alright at this, considering the fact that it's just for fun. And I don't really care about losing or learning all the fancy tricks and stuff. So the question is 55 good enough? Do we want to go for 54? Probably we want to go for 54 because I know I can do it. But I also know that, like, a lot of people aren't showing up on Tuesdays because they don't want to be spoiled by Outer Wilds, and I don't want them to be spoiled by Outer Wilds. Like, maybe we should take a quick break? You want a run of all golds. Hey, this one was pretty good. Hey, Alu, you know what the solution to that is? Just don't save your golds. If you don't save them, they'll happen every time. So I don't know, maybe we'll take a break from this just so other people can come and hang out for a little while when they haven't been able to. And then we'll come back. But I think I do probably want a 54. And then I'll be happy with 54. I don't need to go lower than that. This is just for fun. I like running this. Like, whatever. I knew you would like that, Alu. But yeah, we're gonna come back. I'll save these splits. Alright, save. There, I hit it. Are you proud of me? Let me see who else is streaming. We'll be back on Thursday with Little Gator Game, of course. Let me pop this open. Shen streaming Final Fantasy, Hypno. Oh, Barry's streaming, and I think I want to go over there. She's playing Mouth Washing, which I think was like a big thing for a while. I don't remember. Is anybody familiar? It's like I don't know if it's a horror game. It's kind of in the vein of a horror game. Yeah, Barry's starting out with Mouth Washing. I think it's like a horror game. Maybe. I make no promises, okay? Yeah. So, I guess let's just go see. Let's go see what it is. The pretty horror game, not jump scary, but psychological horror. Yeah, that's kind of the impression that I got. Main character's a dick when you think about it. Nice. Well, I guess we will go and find out. And then on Thursday, I'll be back. Little Gator Game. Very comfy. Very relaxed. Have a good, non-stressful week. I'll try. I make no promises. And then, yeah, we'll think about what to do. But in the meantime, stay safe, everybody. Say hi to Barry when you get over there. And I will see you later. Bye!